once again, I'm back, y'all. I don't know why, but my phone can go all day without ringing. But every time I get on camera, some days it just rings. So that was my sister calling, and we hadn't talked in a couple of days. So, yep. So she was filling me in on things, and I was filling her in on things. You know how that go. We talked almost an hour, but here it is, you guys, the finished blanket. And shoot, a couple of more skeins, it would have been big enough for this bed. I like things to drape like this one right here. So it would have had to come down on both sides. So a skein over here and a skein over there would have brought it to where my hand is. And that would have been enough, but it's not tall enough for the top of the bed, either. But I mean, I could still use this on the bed and wrap up in it. So, but it's not going to stay here. I put it here for the purposes of you guys being able to see it in its full glory. Let me back up so you can see how big it is. So I can wrap up in this. Okay. And then I measured it out. It is 65 inches long, which is the vertical, what you're seeing with the stripes. And width-wise, it is 61 inches. And that's about right. So it's 65 by 61. That's the measurements. I timed that yarn to the T. So I ended up with the one skein left of the almondine. And I actually ended up with it was enough yarn of this left. After I could have done the wide border, and I could have gotten 2 more rolls out of the wide border, but I decided to save the yarn because, like I said, I'm going to make a pair of slipper socks. And they'll be nice, thick, and cozy. And this is the stuff that I use. It's called Fabric Fusion. It's clear. And what you do is you put this, it's for fabric, actually. But you can put this at the bottom of slippers, and it makes them anti-slip. So I just do like a little S pattern. And it doesn't wash off. It doesn't stick to the floor. It just stops you from slipping. And so that's a trick that we crocheters use. Okay, it's 7:55, and as you can see, it is pitch black outside now. So let me close the blind here. Ooh, and I need to dust them. Look at that dust, y'all. That's a shame. Okay. I decided to keep my stuff in here that was hidden from the party. It's going to eventually go into my closet. And I have room in there now. I just haven't put the stuff in there yet. But anyway, so this is the blanket, you guys. I wanted you to see it. And let's go check the potatoes, because that's where we started. I got my CPAP stuff cleaned today, so I got to get that put back together. I still have to clean the machine, dust the table off, and I'll be set for the night. Okay. So let's come on to the kitchen. Yeah, it's time. I know it's time to flip the potatoes. They should be soft now, so we shall see. And now I have to figure out, what am I going to work on now? I'm going to be making a blanket for my cousin. I was supposed to make it a year ago when he graduated. He goes to U of M, and I promised him that I would make him a throw of the U of M colors. Of course, I couldn't find them anywhere, but there's this yarn site that I found that sells the college colors, and I found it on sale. So this week I will be ordering that yarn, and I'll be getting started on his throw. But in the meantime, I'll probably just work on, I have a silk shawl that I've been working on for the past 10 years. It's that real thin, silky yarn. It's actually silk and alpaca, the yarn. And so I've been working on that. It's just a project that I do during my downtime. So since I'm down, oh, look at the potatoes, y'all. This is how they're looking thus far. Now we're going to take this and stick it in to see if they're soft. Very soft, very soft. So that lets me know I can flip. And they're starting to brown on their own. And as you can see, the onions, they haven't caramelized yet, but they've cooked down. And I'm quite sure the garlic has too. This is what it looks like, you guys. So you'll at least get to see this part of it. Okay, so they're still not as soft as I want them. I don't do them mushy, but I don't do them I do them softer than this. And as you can see, and actually I didn't use too much butter. As you can see, it's soaked through, but it's not so buttery that the potatoes are swimming in butter. So, and I love this skillet. As you can see, nothing sticks to it, nothing. That and that stove. And that one too, the one where the top is. Okay, so we're gonna set this down, put the top back on, and we've got is 7:58. I'll go to about 8:15 with these, so it's been almost 30 minutes. I'll go to 8:15. I don't even think I'm gonna need to turn this since they've already started browning. I don't even think I'm gonna need to turn this on high to get them to brown. And let's check the chicken. Okay, it's in the oven. I think it's warm, so we're gonna cut this off. I warmed it up in the oven. So dinner will be good tonight, and it's late, but that's okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get the dishes washed while I'm waiting, and then I'm getting ready to get my dehydration stuff back out. Look at these ground cherries. They're now ripe, so I can start eating on them. And I've got more in the greenhouse that I need to pluck and get those right. My Korean melon is ripening. As you can see, it's a little more yellow than what it was yesterday. And so we're going to be doing a taste test with this. It'll be my first time tasting it. That'll be later this week. And of course, I've been the cookie monster here. And it's time to almost get ready for Christmas stuff, y'all. I'll be doing my Christmas crack. I'll be revisiting that recipe to show y'all how to make Christmas crack. And there's a few other goodies that I plan to make. Hi, y'all. Okay, you guys. So let me get off of here because I've been on here 6 minutes. I don't want to take this too much longer since I had to do 2 videos again. So, and this is the yarn I had left. So as you can see, I have this much. That's enough for me. This is enough for me to make a pair of nice slippers, and I'm going to have them up to ankle. They're not going to be the short slippers. They'll be up to ankle. And then this is enough for me to border the slipper around the ankle after I finish it off. Alrighty, you guys. So that's it. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.